Welcome to CaRJ. This is my very first video, and today we're diving into something every car fan has wondered. Why do front-wheel drive cars, or FWD cars, struggle to drift like those wild RWD machines? Stick around because by the end of this video you'll know exactly why front-wheel drive cars just cannot throw it sideways, and maybe you'll even learn a trick or two to make them slide a little. Let's go! Alright, first let's talk about what makes a car drift. Drifting isn't just sliding around a corner, it's controlling a slide using power, steering, and momentum. The rear wheels have to swing out just the right amount while the front wheels keep pulling the car forward. Now, a front-wheel drive car, it sends all the engine power to the front wheels. The rear wheels, they're basically along for the ride. So when you try to drift, the back just doesn't want to move. Instead of swinging out smoothly, the car just pushes forward and you feel that stubborn understeering, I can't turn enough moment. That's understeer in action. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to slide across a slick floor wearing socks, but your hands are also holding a heavy backpack. The front wheels are your hands. They're trying to pull and steer at the same time. The back wheels are your feet, just sitting there, not helping at all. That's why front-wheel drive cars have a tough time drifting naturally. But don't worry, front-wheel drive drifting isn't impossible. People have come up with some fun tricks. The most common one is the handbrake drift. You pull the e-brake to lock the rear wheels, then counter steer to slide the car a little. It's not as smooth or controllable as rear-wheel drive drifting, but it works for a quick, fun slide. Another trick is weight transfer. Tap the brakes lightly before a corner to shift weight to the front, letting the rear brake loose just a bit. These are small hacks, but they make front-wheel drive drifting fun, if not professional. Here's a quick myth buster. Some people think that tuning their front-wheel drive car or slapping a ton of power will make it drift like a rear-wheel drive. Spoiler, it won't. Adding horsepower just makes the front wheels spin and the back stays glued. The secret to drifting isn't power, it's control, weight balance, and which wheels get the power. That's why professional drift cars are almost always rear-wheel drive. Now let's talk real-life examples. Popular front-wheel drive cars like the Honda Civic, the VW Golf, or the Ford Focus ST. Fun to drive, fast, responsive, but try drifting one of these and you'll notice the back wants to stay planted. Compare that to a Nissan 350Z or a BMW M3. Classic rear-wheel drive cars. You hit a corner, add a little throttle, and boom! The rear swings out, the car slides, and it looks like magic. And if you're thinking, Spear, why even bother with front-wheel drive drift at all? It's all about fun and skill. Even if front-wheel drive isn't perfect, learning handbrake techniques or controlling understeer teaches you car control. You feel the difference when you hop into a rear-wheel drive car later. Finally, a little tip for beginners. If you ever try drifting front-wheel drive on a simulator or in real life, don't overdo it with speed. Focus on smooth steering, weight transfer, and timing. Even a small slide feels amazing, and it's safer than pushing the car beyond its limits. So that's why front wheel drive cars don't drift naturally the way rear wheel drive cars do. Front wheel drive pulls the car, rear wheel drive slides the car. And now you know why. If you learned something today, smash that like button, and since this is the first video on CaRJ, hit subscribe and join me. We're going to cover all kinds of car stuff, fun facts, mechanics, drifting tips, and more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.